Hi, this is your Mortgage Rate Watch for Monday, November the 22nd, brought to you by themortgagereal.com. So today we're seeing some of what's happened over the weekend with Ireland receiving money from both Europe and the International Monetary Fund, or the IMF, and to shore up their currency and their financial system. So, you know, what happens in situations like this when countries overseas have ailing or failing economies, the U.S., even though we're in the exact same situation, the U.S. bond market becomes a safe haven. So what we're seeing right now is the bond market receiving those funds, and because of that, again, whenever we have a surplus of fund that comes in like this because of global situations, it puts pressure on yields to go down, and for homeowners out there, interest rates are showing down today. So in a good sign, we are seeing the mortgage rates lower this morning, and this is off quite a bit. In fact, it's 41 basis points. What that means for us is possibly a price change. It's really difficult to translate that to homeowners, how that actually impacts interest rates. But if we go back to some of the previous posts, maybe you're paying a loan origination fee, hypothetically at 4.375%, and then today maybe you're either not paying a loan origination fee, or maybe you're paying a lesser loan origination fee. So those are, kind of how to get a feel of some of these posts that we're putting up and some options. We're going to be putting more of this information on our Facebook fan page that's going to be coming up here shortly. So we're really excited to interact with all our fans and all our viewers that way. So make sure to keep in mind that you're going to be able to post any type of information or questions that you have in regards to your scenario, and we'll be able to answer those questions. The biggest thing that we want to put out there is that the reason why it's so critical for everyone to get involved with this, if you're a homeowner, if you have questions, is just because the fact that when we answer these questions, there's a lot of other viewers who may not ask, and it's just like going back to elementary. If you don't ask, there could be someone else in the classroom that wants to know it, but no one's asked the question, so no one's hurt by it. Same situation for homeowners out there we want to put out there. So in a long story short, going back to the mortgage market, the one thing we want to warn everyone on is that even though we see the bond market getting better today and interest rates leveling off today, traditionally, going back to historical charts over the last 2 to 4 years, rates do normally get worse in the winter months, meaning November, December, and starting off in January, we normally start higher. If this pattern continues, it's a little bit of a false, and the reason why we say it's a false, because anytime that these European countries start to announce that they're starting to make the turn, and these injections have helped, it's going to take away from the U.S. bond market. Right now, there's a sentiment out there that these foreign countries still have a long ways to go. The U.S. came out first, and we took the beating from everybody, but everyone else has been kind of hiding it, and it's slowly coming out. If that is the case, we could see these rates drift a little bit lower. If it's not, and we're just relying on U.S. economic data, keep in mind that we're now, as of Black Friday, this coming Friday, announces the official holiday season. So depending on how holiday sales go, obviously, a lot's being looked at internet shopping. If those numbers come out stronger than the predictions or the expectations, that could put pressure on interest rates, because then right away we're going to have this whole looming cloud of inflation talks start all over again. If unemployment rates stay low through the holiday months and don't spike after the holiday season, then all of a sudden it does show that maybe unemployment is coming to somewhat of a stability or a halt, and is maybe going to start to decline, hopefully in 2011. Otherwise, if there's any breaking news, make sure to follow us on our Twitter page, and we'll definitely be back tomorrow. Talk to you soon.